Today I will explain how to use charts for analyzing stocks, currency and commodities. So how exactly do we use charts? See, you may have tied up with your broker. It may be Zerodha, Upstocks, Fires or any other broker, Allies or any such broker. If you are analyzing any stock, you would need to use their charts. So there are a few options here. One is you can use the charting platform provided by your broker, by your platform provider. It may be Zerodha or Upstocks. There are other better options also, that is TradingView and investing. So which one is suggested? See, there are few options here. If you use Kite, that is Zerodha's charting platform, that is good enough for newcomers, for new charting professionals. But there are few issues with Kite. One major issue is that you will be able to save only 10 layouts, right? Remember this, with Kite you can save only 10 layouts. So what's the better option? The alternatives are TradingView and investing. So how is TradingView? TradingView is generally okay, but if you use TradingView free version, which is what majority of the users will be using, the options are very limited. So the better alternative is to use investing. With investing, you will be able to save multiple chart layouts. Shortly, I will explain what exactly is a chart layout. And another point to note is that with Zerodha, when you save a chart layout where it allows you to save 10 chart layouts, these layouts are saved on the device. Remember this, it is saved on the device. That means if you have saved, let us say I have the Euro INR May future here, right? And I make some modifications here. Let us say I draw a trend line and keep it. Now I'll go and save this chart layout, right? I'll save this as CDS chart layout. Now remember, now if I open Kite in my browser, in my Android application or any other browser from different laptop, and when I try to load this layout, I cannot load CDS from another device. So this is the major problem with Kite. However, with TradingView and investing, these layouts are stored on the cloud. It is not limited to the device. These are stored on the cloud. Right. Now I will show you which one to use. Like I said, if you have to use any platform for uh, uh, charting, I would happily recommend investing. Now I will explain how to use investing.com. So what you need to do is go to in.investing.com and open any specific stock mentioned on the home page there. It will open up a chart in full screen mode, similar to what is currently there on the screen, right? So this is the chart for HDFC Bank that I opened from the home page. You can head on to here and type your specific stock what you want to research on. I will enter Tata Steel. As you can see, this is the chart of Tata Steel. This is the volume panel here that shows the volume build up over time. This is where you can select any specific stock, and these are the time frames. It varies all the way from 1 minute till 1 month. We will touch upon the topic about which time frame to use for what analysis maybe in the next video. But as of now, you can keep in mind that this is how you can change the time frame. I will select 1 hour here, and now you can see this is an area graph. This is not the typical candlestick graph, candlestick chart that you usually use, right? To change that, head on to here and you can select this candles. Likewise, there are many other types here: candles, bars, hollow candles, Heikin-Ashi. So for this particular session, we'll go ahead by selecting candles, right? Then you can add any specific indicator that you have in mind. So I will show you that you can, for time being, I'll add a EMA indicator, that is moving average exponential, right? You can actually see moving average exponential, that is the EMA plotted on the chart here. Now you can add any other specific stock here. You can compare with Nifty, or maybe you can compare Tata Steel with another competitor, maybe JSW Steel, by adding that here. So you need to select this compare icon. So, and on the left panel here, you see multiple drawing tools. Now I'll draw some trend lines, right? When you're done editing your graph and you want to editing your chart, and you want to clear all the content that you have drawn till now, so what you can do is you head over here to the recycle bin icon and click it. As you can see, it erases all the markings that you have done on the chart. I will add some trend lines again. Once again, these are random trend lines. I'm just adding this to show how to use the layouts. Right. Earlier I had mentioned about layouts, right? So what exactly is this chart layout? So when I have done editing this, you can see that this chart is in 1 hour, and I have added some markings. Now you can move on to here and you can save the chart layout. I will give some name for this chart, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? And I'll save this. So next time, if I want to load the same thing again, right? What I can do is I can click this load chart layout button here. Yeah, and you can see the markings that I had done before are restored. So this is the advantage of using a chart layout, right? With having a chart layout, you need not worry the time frame that you selected, the drawings that you made, and all this. Like I mentioned, in TradingView free version, it allows only one chart layout. Now the problem here is, let us say you had analyzed Tata Steel in 1 hour time frame and JSW Steel in 1 month time frame. Since you can store only one chart layout, the problem is when you move on to Tata Steel, you may be checking it again from 1 month time frame based on your previous analysis of JSW Steel, right? But with investing, you can directly click on the layout from the cloud, from this option here, and it restores the entire content of the chart from the cloud. So that's the advantage of using the chart layout. So that's it from my side. Thank you guys.